Alright, let's continue some more Lamplight City. We're on day 5 of our playthrough. Last stream actually. Last part. Because we're at the last chapter. We're at the last chapter, case 5. We played, I think, just over an hour, between an hour and 2 hours, I think. I don't know how long we've played. So we're gonna finish it today. See where we left off. Hey Ginger, how are you? Welcome in. I don't even know what we were doing last time. Let me check the case book. Learn about Reggie. Oh yeah, that was the bugged thing. This feels bugged because I don't... Like, why is it still there? Speak to the servant girl at the coffee house. Locate Ruby. Find out who sabotaged the iron mill. Oh yeah, we cannot talk to the guy at the iron mill. Place. We have to figure out who sabotaged the place first. We heard about Ruby. Someone mentioned Ruby before. I forgot who. Yeah, it's been since Friday, you know. I forgot who mentioned it. Letter from the Redites. Oh yeah, that's the... Yeah, so this is probably related to the sabotage thing. It's also there's PF here at the end. Probably a name, so... Okay. What locations do we have right now? So we have the ironworks, which we cannot do anything yet. I don't think these have anything. We got the letter from the lamp depot. Because we asked about the Redites. And they send a threatening letter to these guys as well, it seems. Residents. You have anything here? I'm not sure if these guys...
Pretty crazy, yeah.
Okay.
She's busy. No point bothering her if we've got nothing to ask.
Okay, so there's no, like, talking anymore. Yeah, it's been... I have to think what we did, to be honest. I know the next thing was, like, you know, the sabotage thing to get information here. And figuring out who Ruby is. Because that was on the calendar. That name was on the calendar and there was another name on the calendar. But that's not part of an objective, weirdly enough. I forgot what the name was on that calendar. Like the wolf from the person that got killed. I think, yeah, here. About Percival's deaths. That was his calendar. Okay. Letter from the Redites. So we have to figure out... I don't think there's anything from this guy.
No need to talk to him.
Okay. I guess we go to the apartment to check this list. Best contemplated in a private, quiet place. Yeah. So this one. Actually,
Right. This should be a quiet enough spot to concentrate on finding that saboteur. I just hope Upton doesn't mind you turning her parlor into your own personal study.
I'm sure she'll have no objection. Now, let's have a look at that list again.
oh, that's automatically.
I think we can rule out Mr. Sullivan as a suspect. He's Western Vespuccia's problem now. Unless Mr. McKee has escaped from prison, which I highly doubt, he's not our man.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Paris Wilson. Those initials don't match the ones on the letter. I don't think this is our suspect.
No.
If dead men could cause explosions, let's just say things would be a lot different. This clearly isn't the right suspect. Peyton Ferguson. The initials match those on the letter we got at the Lamplight depot.
I'd say it's our best bet.
Lucian Donaldson. Those initials don't match the ones on the letter. I don't think this person is our suspect.
So this one is. But I had my suspicions already because of the PF, and as the only one that actually is in this location. You know where we are. There's only 3 people in this location that are still alive, and or not in prison. Like this guy, and this guy. Yeah. This one is dead. It's prison. And it's like away, somewhere away. So Peyton Ferguson. Now how the fuck do we... Hey Ribbons, I hope you're doing well. I haven't finished this game, so won't hang around today. No worries at all, no worries. Love this dev and look forward to seeing more of me. Nice, I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping by and dropping a follow. Yeah, I'm loving this developer so far too. Actually, it's the first game that I'm playing from this developer. And I'm loving it so far. I'm playing Rosewater after this one, which is also from the same. So. I'm guessing we're going out. Oh, damn. Peyton Ferguson's residence, Lucian Donaldson, Paris Wills. Okay, so that's like the 3 locations still. Before we do any of that though, I want to check out the other locations first, again. See if there's any dialogue.
Excuse me, Gerard?
Yeah?
Would you happen to know anything about the Redites?
I heard some of the other men talking about them, but I don't ask too many questions. Seems to me they just a bunch of angry and confused people with no other way to express themselves than lashing out. I admit I feel sorry for them.
You're not worried about Steam Tech putting you out of a job?
Nah. Machines can only do so much. You still need a man to make them work or to fix them when they're broke. I think them Redites are just making a big fuss over nothing.
Thank you, Gerard. I appreciate the information.
Not a problem, boss.
You know what, like, I've checked all my vaults, right? I cannot figure out why those scenes where you see the faces are pixelated every few seconds. I cannot figure it out. It's not by bitrate because it's fine. The rest of the game is fine.
Keep up the good work, Mr. Hastings.
No use bothering him again if you've got nothing to ask about.
I guess not. Man, if I haven't played a game for 2 days, for 1 day, actually. And going back is like, what did I do? What happened? I have to remember what I actually did, you know?
Hello again, Mr. Fordham.
Probably best to leave her to her grieving right now. No time to waste with further...
Yeah, the name here, the Ruby name. That was on this calendar here. See? And then T. Shackley, whatever, whoever. We haven't seen that thing.
It seems the killer didn't want anyone to know about this meeting with McDonough, and possibly not with Ruby either.
This is not an objective. This other one is now.
These appear to be books on biographies and history books. Nothing but a bunch of boring documents.
Yeah, we've checked everything. Okay, so the only thing we have to do is, well, go to one of the residences, because there's no dialogue anywhere. Yeah, what we did in the first part of this chapter was talk to everyone, like all the locations, like all where these people die, like the dead people, like their workplaces. Basically, we checked out. Well, at least 3 of them out of 4, and talked to the people there. Let's see, Peyton Ferguson. Yeah, this has to be the one.
Well, well, who's this lovely specimen?
Allow me to introduce Peyton Ferguson, known Redite and prime suspect in a sabotage at the Thorbomb Ironworks. I picked him up and brought him straight to you.
Ooh, a saboteur. Just leave him to me and I'll make him feel right at home.
Please find the Justice Killer soon, Miles. Being Giles' prisoner is not my idea of a good time.
Right. I'll leave you to it then.
I'm guessing that was, yeah. Okay, that's the objective done, so we can now get to the ironworks. That was that case. Well, not case solved, but you know, that thing done.
Mr. Mims, a word if you wouldn't mind?
Yes, what is it?
I found the person responsible for sabotaging your iron mill.
Oh yeah?
His name is Peyton Ferguson. He's currently at the Bow Street Jail.
Hey, not bad. I owe you one, Detective.
He certainly does.
What can you tell me about Hannibal Kirkland?
Good worker. Mostly kept to himself. Real shame what happened to him.
Do you know if anyone here disliked Kirkland?
Enough to want him dead? Nah, there's the occasional scrap, but everyone around here gets along for the most part. Like I said, he mostly kept to himself. Head down, didn't bother nobody.
Do you know what he did outside of work?
No idea. I only ever saw him here.
You said Kirkland was a good worker?
One of my best. I knew something was up when he didn't show up for a couple of days. Don't think he'd ever missed work before.
Did he have any personal effects he kept here, or an area where he worked?
He had a cabinet downstairs in the workers' changing area, just like everyone else. You can go take a look if you want. but I don't think the police found anything. Kirkland's cabinet is the third one from the left.
I'll be going now.
Be careful on your way out.
Police haven't found anything, but I will. Before I... Hold up, there's like a thing here where you can...
Completely ruined. Whoever sabotaged this knew what they were doing. This place sure is...
Well, let's get to the employee area.
At least having a heater down here manages to keep things warm. I remember the changing rooms at the police station were always ice cold.
Cabinets.
Just another unmarked storage cabinet. Just another.
We'll check everything else before we, you know. Gents, please stop shaving in the showers. The cleaning lady almost tore my head off. She says the drains can't take all the hair. Mims.
Sounds like there's someone in there. If you weren't so bashful, I'd suggest joining in. You could certainly use it.
Rude. Okay. Oh. But I don't know the I don't know the dial. Like dial code. God damn.
Mr. Mims, a word if you wouldn't mind?
Yes, what is it?
Would you happen to know the combination to Hannibal Kirkland's cabinet?
No. Every worker sets their own combination, and I don't ask for it.
What happens if they were to forget it?
Well, I have them come up with some sort of personal reminder. Keep those in a file.
And do you still have Kirkland's?
I'll give it to you as soon as we're done talking.
I'll be going now.
Be careful on your way out.
As we're done talking.
There you go. You're lucky I only clean out my files at the end of the year.
See? I always told you I wasn't disorganized. Just preparing for the future.
I just noticed the comment from Gingerbeef about GTA Online and Helldiver and stuff. I really want to return to GTA Online. Especially with 6 coming out this year, hopefully. You know, it's such a fun game. And let's see, Shipwreck, the red plus white, the sign, Kirkland. Well, the Shipwreck was in the... It was like all in here. No? 8. Shipwreck, red and white, and then the sign, red and white. Oh, here, 2, I guess. These are 2 stripes. I'm not sure what the second number is. We'll figure that out. Red and white. The red and white.
At least having a heater...
Red and white.
Sounds like there's some...
Oh, they'll figure it out. They already did in the beta version. It just has to be... It's not like the default yet. for Helldivers, like the windstall size.
He seems rather upset.
I don't know what they mean with red and white.
She's busy.
Gotta figure that out.
Keep up the good work, Mr. Hastings.
Well, that I don't think there's has to be in this location, no?
Completely ru- Just another one.
You know, like the other two make sense, like the shipwreck and the sign. Well, shipwreck is over here, that's just an 8, and the sign says 2 here. I mean, it would be all like pretty obvious, it's like in here somewhere. There's clues. Nowhere else. You know? That would be weird. I've been hoping that Code Violet would turn out well. Sounds like Code Violet is a pretty awful experience all around, yep. It sure is.
This place sure is big. I wonder if they actually make anything useful. He seems rather upset.
And the developers decided to only release on PlayStation 5 as well, which is kind of interesting.
No need to talk to him just now. Thank God. Every book and you should bump into the side when he's you should. The rumor was always that the chief kept a.
Oh. Does the dude mean the flag? Or the red and white? Freaking flag? I just noticed this flag here. So I'm guessing it's the amount of stars. Which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. Yeah. Maybe? I'm not sure if it's a flag. I'm guessing it's a flag. So 882? Maybe? I mean, what else would that would the red and white mean? I guess not. I mean, I can just go. Hold up a second. Here's the thing, though. If I scroll through, you just pick any number. Is there a way to tell? Like, I mean, I'm guessing this is gonna be 2.
Empty. That's disappointing.
Not completely empty. There's something at the bottom here.
So it was 3, the red and white. Where the hell did you get the 3 from? I need to look that up because I mean, maybe that's not the point. Just scroll through the numbers. Which I didn't think about in the first place. And let's see this one, the Gilded Lily. 12 refined ladies in waiting, all sizes. Well, the lily. That's the one that's the thing he keeps dropping as well, like the lilies, the killer.
It seems our friend Hannibal had a few extracurricular activities after all.
Gilded lily, huh? That's a bit suspicious.
Who knew such a pretty flower could cause such an inconvenience? The answer to that question is me, in case you were wondering. Flowers bring nothing but trouble. Trouble and snot.
That's enough, Bill. We need to get a move on.
Okay, so that was it. Investigate the Gilded Lily. Flyer for a brothel known as the Gilded Lily, found inside Hannibal Kirkland's work cabinets. Well, I am guessing I'm gonna go there first because I don't think
He seems rather...
there's anything else right now. Maybe. I still don't know what the hell the coffee house lady
She's busy.
gives. Because let's see, like here, speak to the serving girl at the coffee house. This one is bugged, because unless it's not, and you have to learn about this guy somewhere else. Because that was a cab driver location, and it's gone. The icon.
Well, hello there, handsome. Welcome to the Gilded Lily. Come over here and tell me what kind of pleasure it is you're looking for.
I'm afraid I'm here for business, not pleasure.
Oh, well, that's just a shame, isn't it?
I'm Miles Fordham, private investigator. And you are?
You can call me Serafina. I'm in charge of this establishment.
You won't mind if I take a look around or ask you some questions?
As long as you keep to the front room, you can do whatever you like. Beyond that, you're gonna have to pay.
Maybe it's best if you leave this part out when you tell Adelaide about the case later.
I mean...
I'm not too familiar with places like this, but I believe that's where the fun happens, if you've got the crowns for it. Oh, my virgin eyes! You certainly won't find art like that at the National Gallery. What a charming statue. Wouldn't she get cold fetching water in that state of undress?
Well, you can talk to her.
Looks nervous. Wonder if this is his first time.
Door?
May I ask you a few questions, Serafina?
Of course you may, but I can't guarantee the answers will be free.
Do you know anything about the Justice Killer?
I'm afraid not, dear. I don't normally associate with killers.
Are you sure you don't know anything? He's the reason I'm here.
Well, I can assure you I know nothing about your murderer. If the trail has led you here, it's surely just coincidence.
Yeah, she seems awfully certain of that. It's a good thing we don't believe in coincidences.
Also, there's a Ruby option here. I forgot who else mentioned that name. Or we actually, like, heard about that name. I know we got the name from the calendar, but someone else mentioned that name.
Did you have a man named Hannibal Kirkland as a client?
I make it my practice not to learn the names of any customers here, Mr. Fordham. I hate to disappoint anyone who comes through those doors, but discretion is paramount in this business.
Well, at least you know you can trust these women with your secrets.
Do you by chance have a girl named Ruby in your service?
Ruby? Yes, she's one of our newest girls. She's not in any sort of trouble, is she?
Not at all. I merely wanted to speak with her.
Well, she should be in the dressing room. If you go through the rear door and follow the hallway down, it's the last door on the left.
I see. Thank you. Did you know Percival McDonough?
The politician? I knew who he was, but never met him personally.
He was seeing Ruby, wasn't he?
Not regularly, no. In fact, his first and only visit with her was yesterday.
Were you aware that he was murdered shortly after that?
I had no idea. How terrible.
Yes, it is terrible. This means she's lost a potential repeat customer.
This is a lovely establishment you have, and such a nice name, too.
Thank you, my dear. It wasn't always called the Gilded Lily, though. We were formerly known as Le Maison de Tolérance.
What inspired the name change?
That's a bit of a long story. Not worth getting into.
How long have you been operating?
Going on 25 years. Business has been good. There's a reason this is the world's oldest profession, you know.
So, how did you get into this business?
Like many of the other girls, it was the best of some bad options. I had no interest in being beholden to a husband. I may be a fallen woman, but better to fly and fall than to have your wings clipped.
Do you enjoy the work?
It's a job like any other, Mr. Fordham. There are good days and there are bad days. But my girls are my family. We take care of each other. I couldn't ask for anything better.
Thank you for your time.
Of course, my dear.
Oh, hello. Did Serafina send you back here for me?
Yes, but not for the usual reasons. I'm a private investigator. My name is Miles Fordham. Ruby, I presume?
Yes, that's right. What do you need from me?
Just some information.
Well, I'll do my best.
Oh, will you now? See what else we can interact with, or, you know.
The girls here don't get much in the way of a dressing area. Still, something is better than nothing, I suppose. Lily, 1809 to 1843. I wonder what happened to her. Cut down in her prime. I can relate. That's a nice locket for being such a cheap piece of jewelry. No lilies? Seems like a missed opportunity.
It's numbers.
That's a nice locket for being such a cheap piece of jewelry.
I mean, we're just like doing stuff here, and for we.
I'm guessing this is where most of the girls keep their personal belongings. Doesn't seem to offer much in the way of privacy.
What did we pick up? Rolled up paper. A small roll up piece of paper with the number sequence 31322213.
So, Ruby,
Yes?
That's a lot of names. Well, then again, it's all from the people who died. Like all these names.
have you heard of the Justice Killer?
No, I don't believe so.
He's a serial murderer who's killed 5 victims, mostly men from Chumley.
Oh dear. That sounds dreadful. Is that what you're investigating?
It is. Do you know anyone who might have some information about him?
I don't. Sorry I can't be more help.
Did you ever have a client named Hannibal Kirkland?
No, that name doesn't sound familiar. Sorry.
Do you know Ennis Bowditch?
Bowditch? Didn't think I'd be hearing that name again.
As I understand it, he was seeing your friend, the serving girl at the ruined coffee house.
Yeah, that's right. Annabelle. She broke things off with him a while ago, though.
Oh, it
So
was
she
that
said.
person.
Did you ever know him to be violent?
Violent? The bastard nearly beat Annabelle's brains in once. Why do you think she chucked him?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
At least she had the good sense to get rid of him.
Perhaps we should go confirm this newly discovered fact with Annabelle.
It was that. It was the waitress who talked about Ruby. No. I knew there was someone.
Did you ever meet a man named Burley Cause?
No, I never met him, but one of the other girls had him as a client. I remember because she was laughing about his name. He wasn't very burly, if you get my meaning.
Right. Are you familiar with Reggie Willingham?
Oh, him? He had to be banned from here.
Really? What happened?
He got way too rough with one of the girls. She ended up shy a few teeth.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, apparently he wasn't too fond of boundaries. Good riddance to him, I say.
Were you aware that Mr. Willingham was murdered?
What? Oh, well, now I feel terrible for saying good riddance. I meant...
I think I know what you meant, Ruby. It's fine.
Is it me, or is there a pattern starting to emerge here?
So, I think 3 clients went here, or 4 actually, out of the 5. This guy here, we just talked about, and the one who knows knows Annabelle. Well, and this guy, I guess.
You
and the
met
other
recently with Percival McDonough, is that right?
How did you know that? I thought he was meant to keep those sorts of things private.
He had your name written down in his calendar.
And you found me here based on that?
Well, I am a detective.
Suppose that's true. Anyway, yes. I only met him the one time. There wasn't anything remarkable about him. After we finished, he got all emotional about his wife, but I could hardly understand what he was saying. I hate it when they cry afterwards.
That's a rather nice portrait. Who's the subject?
Oh, that's Lily. Before my time. Serafina knows loads about her. Even changed the name of this place in her honor. You might try asking her if you want to know more.
How long have you been in this business?
Only a few months now. Used to work at a kitchen, but then they brought in some of those new automated machines.
Ah, sadly familiar story.
At least this profession isn't in any danger of being made obsolete by steam tech. Cold steel can never replace a warm touch.
Let's just hope that's true.
I'll just leave you to it then.
Thanks, love.
So, what I noticed on this
Damn shame to be cut down in the prime of your life.
thing, this 1843, isn't the year 44 or something, or 45? Like in the game? Like 18. So, she died right for the game time. Ruby's testimony. Reggie Willingham would frequent the Gold Lily, but it was banned after beating one of the girls working there. That's this guy. Oh, maybe that's... Now it's gone. I thought there had to be some... I thought it was a bug, but I guess it isn't. Because we had the bug before with the pencil, so... There was a chance. Yeah, this guy... This guy was here, and this guy, and this guy. These three. Well, and the other one. What's his face here? Percival. Got a bunch of numbers, which is interesting. Like, what the fuck do we do with those numbers is the question, right?
May I ask you a few questions, Serafina?
Of course you may, but I can't guarantee the answers will be free.
Could you tell me about the young lady in the portrait hanging in the back room?
Ah, that's Lily Peterson. She was a wonderful woman and a great friend.
What happened to her?
It's a rather tragic story, Mr. Fordham. I'd rather not go into too much detail. The short version is this. She was with a client who got very carried away. She was able to defend herself enough to mortally wound the bastard, but the damage had already been done. The girls and I decided among us that we would rename this establishment in her honor. Some days it's still hard to believe she's gone. I haven't even been able to get rid of her box of things.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Serafina.
Thank you, dear. It was especially awful given Lily's past. Her sister died at the hands of her own husband some 16 years before. Some people just can't escape tragedy, no matter how far they run.
Huh. Something tells me these deaths are significant. It might be a good idea to learn as much as we can about Lily Peterson.
Thank you for your time.
Of course, my dear.
Lily Peterson. Learn about Lily Peterson's murder. Investigate the killer Lily. That's this place, though. I gotta talk to the servant girl about the... I think it was it this guy? Bowditch. I think it was. You know, the one where we found the thing from, the flyer from. It's from his locker. Still more here though in this location. Like, we have these numbers here. Which is interesting. Is there any more blah blahs? I guess this isn't.
Hey, you know, the froth of my beer is dripping down this cup. I don't think they
Begging your pardon, miss.
Can I help you, sir?
No, one more for me. Yeah.
I spoke with your friend Ruby. She told me something quite disturbing.
What was that?
She said that Ennis had fits of violence, and that the reason you ended your relationship was because he hit you.
Why would she tell you that? That was my secret to tell, not hers. I thought we were friends.
It's obvious she cares about you and was worried about your well-being.
Well, it hardly matters now Ennis is dead, does it?
But is it true? Did he raise his hand to you?
Yes. It is true. As I said before, something changed in him. I have no idea what, but I had to get away.
I see. Thank you for your honesty. I'm sorry you had to experience what you did. I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, sir.
Servant girl's testimony. In his boat, she was prone to fits of violence and would raise his hand to Annabelle. Around servant girl, she ended a relationship because of it. Okay. So I need to figure out the number combination that it just picks up.
Chief Snelling?
Yes, Fordham?
Do you recall a murder involving a woman named Lily Peterson about a year ago?
Lily Peterson? Yes, that name does sound familiar. Of course, the prostitute murder. That wasn't one of yours, was it?
No, it wasn't. Do you remember any other details?
As I recall, the woman was beaten severely by one of her clients, who escaped and was never found. She died a few days later in the hospital. How is this of any relevance, exactly?
That's what I'm trying to piece together. Did you know that Lily Peterson had a sister who was killed some 16 years ago?
I didn't. Are you suggesting that's related somehow?
I think it is. Would you be able to get me the case file?
What was the victim's name?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
That might be a bit more difficult, unless you can give me more details.
I'll try my best.
Very well. What year did you say the case was from?
Good question. How many years did they say? He mentioned the amount of years it's been. I wasn't listening to the amount of years. I think. Didn't he say? Because I remember the dates. Her death date was 43. So it has to be this one then. We're in the year 44 right now. I think it was 16 years ago that they said. But I have a save, so if I...
It was 16 years ago, so 1828.
Right. And who was the detective assigned to the case?
How the fuck
I don't know.
You realize that will make it significantly more difficult to find the file.
Perhaps we'll get lucky.
And what was the victim's official cause of death?
Okay.
That's really... All right.
I'm gonna load up.
There's nothing I can see that matches the information you gave me. I suggest you get your details in order before you attempt to waste my time again.
Listen, I didn't know I had to look for stuff like that.
She's busy.
Um,
We've exhausted her.
So, Ruby,
Yes?
Serafina told me that Lily's possessions are still here. Do you know where they're kept?
Yeah, in that cabinet over there. Lily had a special place in Serafina's heart. I don't think she has the nerve to get rid of this stuff yet.
Do you think I could take a look through it?
Oh, I don't know.
Serafina never has to know. I promise I'll only look, not touch.
If I had a crown for every time I'd heard that. But, alright. As long as you keep your word and don't take anything from the box, I'll let you have a look. I'll get it for you after.
I'll just leave you to it then.
Thanks, love. There you go. All yours for the browsing.
Okay. I thought it was gonna be like the things we took. Got earrings.
These don't look too valuable. That cheap ring must have had sentimental value because otherwise there'd be no point in keeping it. Nice scarf, impressively clean too. Lily clearly took care of her things. Let's see what we have in here.
Dear Miss Peterson, February 11th, 8th, but it's years. Okay, we don't know the year of that letter. While it is unorthodox practice for a detective to maintain contact with the relatives of a victim after the case has been closed, your story has touched me on a deeper level. Please let me know if there is anything I can do to help. You. And something. This difficult time, I guess. I understand you have decided to take it upon yourself to raise your sister's son. And for that I commend and respect your strength of will. Again, do not hesitate to contact me if there is anything I can do to help. Yours, Detective Lester Barnett. Okay, so we know the name. Also, before we continue, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, so back in a bit. Alright, I am back. Let's see.
kind of sad that Lily kept that letter all these years. Guess she never really got over her sister's death.
It's like things here.
One of 3 buttons with an engraved lily on it. I wonder if they're just decorative or if they have some other purpose. I think we're good on questions for now.
We did find this though. It's like 6 numbers. No, wait, 7 numbers. Number sequence. I mean, it's like I wonder if that thing is like the box thing, because you can press those 3 things. 313, 2213. That's 7 though. That's. It's like only 3 buttons. Okay. It's something to do with the freaking thing now. Also.
We've exhausted her now.
How the fuck did she die?
Cut down in her prime. I can relate. No lilies? Seems like that's a nice locket for being such a cheap piece of jewelry.
Was it?
I'm guessing this is where most of the...
That combination though, there's something we need to figure out with that. And those 3 buttons on the box.
She's busy. He seems rather upset over the current circumstances. Probably best not to talk to him unless it's absolutely necessary. I don't think there's anything left to say right now.
Kinda guessed with these guys.
No use bothering him again if you've got nothing to ask about.
Keep up the good work, Mr. Hastings.
Leave him to his work for now.
Yeah.
No time to waste with further conversation.
Chief Snelling?
Yes, Fordham?
Do you recall a murder involving a woman named Lily Peterson about a year ago?
Lily Peterson? Yes. that name does sound familiar. Of course, the prostitute murder. That wasn't one of yours, was it?
No, it wasn't. Do you remember any other details?
As I recall, the woman was beaten severely by one of her clients, who escaped and was never found. She died a few days later in the hospital. How is this of any relevance, exactly?
That's what I'm trying to piece together. Did you know that Lily Peterson had a sister who was killed some 16 years ago?
I didn't. Are you suggesting that's related somehow?
I think it is. Would you be able to get me the case file?
What was the victim's name?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
That might be a bit more difficult, unless you can give me more details.
I'll try my best.
Very well.
We know it's
What
16
year did you
years
say
ago.
the case was from?
It has to be 2028. Yeah.
It was 16 years ago, so 1828.
Right. And who was the detective assigned to the case?
Lester Barnett.
It was Lester Barnett.
Right. He was quite
Barnett.
active in those days. And what was the victim's official cause of death?
Stabbing, shooting. Stabbing?
It was a stabbing.
All right. I'll have a look and see if I find anything. There's nothing I can see that matches the information you gave me. I suggest you get your details in order before you attempt to waste my time again.
Where did we find the information about? Was it shooting? I guess. Because the only... Did someone mention that? We don't have any...
Chief Snelling?
Yes, Fordham?
I really need to take a look at that case file for Lily Peterson's sister.
I can find it for you, provided you give me enough details. What year did you say the case was from?
It was 16 years ago, so 1828.
Right. And who was the detective assigned to the case?
It was Lester Barnett.
Right. He was quite active in those days. And what was the victim's official cause of death?
It was a shooting.
All right. I'll have a look and see
I don't
if
think it's
find
any of those
anything.
two.
I suggest...
What if I do
Chief
no
Snelling?
Yes, Ford.
do the other one?
I really need to take...
I can find... What year?
It was 16 years...
Right.
I know it was 16.
It was Lester Barnett.
ago.
Right. And what...
I don't know.
That's really not going to be much help. All right. I'll have a look and see if I find anything. There's nothing I can see that matches the information you gave me. I suggest you...
So we gotta find the information. I don't know. Well, we could go. I just loaded back the autosave.
We've exhausted.
Like, none of these people want to give me the information.
I think we're good.
Like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to know what the freaking thing is? Like, do we have? What do we have? Nobody wants to talk here. None of these, of course. She doesn't say anything. Oh, maybe the
No time to waste with.
no. I guess he doesn't know either. Also, what was on the calendars again? Was there anything in? No. We don't have the information, basically. How are we supposed to know the information? When nobody wants to talk about it. So, this box, there's something about this box.
Nice scarf, impressively clean too. Lily clearly took care of her things. A cheap ring. Must have had sentimental value, but these don't... It's kind of sad that Lily kept that letter all these years.
These buttons. And this combination. Wait. Three, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3. And it's like 7 numbers. And I was in the thing as well. I think this is the first time I'm actually stuck in this game. Especially with this, like the number sequence. Nobody wants to talk about anything. So it has to be this. That was the sequence though. And these. Oh. I think I get it like 3, 1, 3. Like this, like to press the third button, like the third number. So it has to be it. What was it afterwards? God dang it. Hold up. 313 2213. Hold on, let me reset.
I'm guessing this is where most of...
Yeah, that was it.
Well now, I think we just found ourselves a bonanza.
Didn't think about that one. Okay, I probably have to get out and like read that from the other part. Let's just like see if I can read it from here. Aunt Lily, I tried, God knows I tried, but I couldn't let that bastard get away with his crime. I refused to watch you suffer the same fate as Mother. Justice had to be done. I've snuffed out his life, just as he tried to choke yours out of your body. Blood that stains this letter is his. As I write this, you're in a hospital bed, unconscious. I don't know if I'll ever be able to speak with you again, but I am placing this letter in your secret place in the hope that you will someday be able to read it. In the meantime, I have discovered my true calling. I must dispense justice to those who harm innocent women. I have seen the cycle of violence go on for far too long. I have lost both my mother and aunt to violent men. I must stop this from happening again. I spoke with Gloria and she told me she had been violated by one of her clients, an iron worker named Hannibal Kirkland. I will observe his habits until the time is right to strike. After he is taken care of, I will find others and do the same until this wretched city is scrubbed clean. I need to send a message. So let me... I'm guessing... Yeah, we have this. Okay. It says Aunt Lily. So it wasn't the sister. Didn't they talk about someone else before? Sister's son. Has to be the son. Because he says Aunt Lily. Like Lily's sister, her son. Yeah, because the sister raised the son. Like Lily's son. No, wait. This is from... Yeah, this is from Lily. Never mind. It's like confusing the names. This is from... Well, two. Her... Because it's from the detective. Yeah. Has to be. It says, just as he tried to choke yours out of her. Yeah, Hannibal Kirkland. So... This has to be the Justice Killer. The son, for sure. Because he killed this guy. Which is one of the five. Well, 4 people who where it showed like Justice in the Lily. Also the lilies connection, rare, like the lily, the name, and you know the flowers. Yeah, has to be. Now we need to figure out who the son is. Like the name. Yeah. Yep.
So, Ruby.
Yes?
I found this letter inside a secret compartment in the box belonging to Lily. Do you know anything about it?
I thought we agreed you wouldn't take anything from there.
This is a special case. This letter's from Lily's nephew, the Justice Killer.
Oh, I see. Look, I've only been here a short time. I don't know anything about Lily or any killers or anything, I swear.
You know, I think she's telling the truth.
I'll just leave you to it then.
Thanks, love.
Thanks, love. I wonder if this is something I shouldn't have done, or I don't know if I should have told. I have to get back to what's his face.
May I ask you a few questions, Serafina?
Snelling.
Of course you may, but I can't guarantee the answers will be free.
Serafina, what can you tell me about Lily's nephew?
Her nephew? I didn't know she had a nephew. Lily didn't talk much about her family, as you can probably imagine.
You're not lying to me, are you?
I have nothing to hide from you.
Except maybe the truth. But I don't think we have what we need to make her talk. If there even is anything that would make her talk.
Thank you for your time.
Of course, my dear.
So, did they mention like the...
She's busy.
It's busy. Yeah, let's get back to the police station. And hopefully know the answer for
Chief
the...
Snelling?
Yes, Fordham?
Like correcting?
Do you recall a murder involving a woman named Lily Peterson about a year ago?
Lily Peterson? Yes, that name does sound familiar. Of course, the prostitute murder. That wasn't one of yours, was it?
No, it wasn't. Do you remember any other details?
As I recall, the woman was beaten severely by one of her clients, who escaped and was never found. She died a few days later in the hospital. How is this of any relevance, exactly?
That's what I'm trying to piece together. Did you know that Lily Peterson had a sister who was killed some 16 years ago?
I didn't. Are you suggesting that's related somehow?
I think it is. Would you be able to get me the case file?
What was the victim's name?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
That might be a bit more difficult, unless you can give me more details.
I'll try my best.
Very well. What year did you say the case was from?
It was 16 years ago, so 1828.
Right. And who was the detective assigned to the case?
It was Lester Barnett.
Right. He was quite active in those days. And what was the victim's official cause of death?
Strangulation. That was mentioned in the letter. Like, choked him. Even though it's like, there was blood. Well, I guess there were stabbings too. Or punching.
It was strangulation.
All right. I'll have a look and see if I find anything. Ah, yes. Here we are. This should be a match. Have a look.
So we have our killer's last name and possible first name, assuming he's the same man Linda Walker talked about. Perhaps it's time to ask about him at the docks.
Found every single clue and document in the game. Thorough. I guess we did. Linda Walker, that was the one we got into jail for. Wasn't that the one? Wait, wasn't that the one who stole the kids? Let's see, victim names Liam Collins, Daisy Collins. Cause of death, gunshots, self-inflicted strangulation. Police were notified after a neighbor heard shouting and general commotion from the Collins apartments. Upon arrival, they found Daisy Collins in the living room with clear signs of strangulation. In the bedroom, they found Liam Collins, the apartment victim of a self-inflicted gunshot to the head. Searching the rest of the apartment, officers found a young child aged approximately 4 years old hiding in a closet. The child did not respond to questions and was visibly upset. Detective Lester Barnett conducted an investigation and determined that Liam Collins attacked his wife, likely under the influence of alcohol, and accidentally caused her death. Upon realizing what he had done, he used his own pistol to take his life. The child has been taken into police custody and is awaiting transfer to an orphanage, if no next of kin is located. So I'm guessing... Yeah, I got Liam and Daisy. So Daisy Collins is the sister. And that's the nephew from Lily, I'm guessing. Actually, no, wait, that's the husband. We know the last name. Does it mention any? Collins. Yeah, Daisy is the sister. And the son is on a killing spree because of, you know, all the violence. And, well, he killed all of these guys. These three. Hannibal Kirkland was the only name that was mentioned, though, in these letters. I think, yeah, here, see? But yeah, you know, it's the same. It's the same killer as all the killers from this, because every single one of them had Lily, Flower, and Justice written. So, you know. Verify if Samuel Collins works at the docks. Samuel Collins? Where did we heard that name? Samuel Collins? That's not even anywhere in these documents. Is it? I mean, oh, here. Linda, because no, the other dude mentioned Linda Walker. Mentioned a friend named Samuel who worked at the docks and helped her figure out which plants could drug someone. Because that's the only guy who actually worked with plants. Is that the connection? The only connection that they have? A dude named Samuel who worked at the docks, worked with plants? How did I come to this conclusion? I'm sorry.
No need to talk.
I'm guessing we gotta go to the docks. Which is here.
Keep up the good work, Mr. Hastings.
I guess it's...
You again? What do you need?
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know a man named Samuel Collins?
Yes, I do. He's one of my workers.
Is he working today?
No, it's his day off. Why do you ask?
I'm very interested in speaking with him. Could you tell me where I can find him?
I don't just give out information on my men to strangers. What reason do you have for wanting to speak with him?
I believe he may be involved in some serious crimes.
Is that right? And what are these serious crimes, exactly?
Stealing? He stole from one of your customers. I mean, I did make a save, so...
I believe Samuel's the Justice Killer.
What? That's absolutely preposterous. You've got quite some imagination, sir. And here I thought you were serious.
About Samuel Collins?
Yes? What about him? You've made a rather lofty accusation. What exactly is it he's done?
I believe he's stealing money from you and your business.
What? Do you have proof of this?
No, I guess I don't.
Stop wasting my time, then!
About Samuel Collins?
Yes? What about him? You've made a
I mean,
rather
it's just
lofty
pick
accusation.
the options.
What exactly is it he's done?
I believe he stole from one of your customers.
What? From who?
The Hanbrook Flower Shop. He stole several orders of Easter lilies.
The Hanbrook Flower Shop? They're not one of my customers. I only sell to wholesalers.
A minor detail. The point remains that your man's a burglar.
That's quite a serious claim. What proof do you have?
You can hear it straight from the man who works at the shop that was burgled.
Well, where is he then?
Wait here just a moment.
I still don't know how they came to the conclusion that this...
Excuse me, Mr. Hastings?
What is it, Detective? As I said, I'm rather busy.
I was wondering if you might help me with something. Could you please tell the shipping manager over there about the burglaries at your flower shop?
Certainly.
Like those with Samuel.
Go ahead, Mr. Hastings.
Right. It all started around 5 months ago.
Did he actually mention his last name on that trial?
And he didn't come around again after that night.
Thank you, Mr. Hastings. That'll do. Now are you convinced?
Fine. I hate to lose 2 of my men in such a short amount of time. But if he's done wrong, I can't just stand by. Samuel lives in Chumley, at 210 Abattoir Row.
Thank you, sir. You may have just saved several lives.
But I'm going to have to spend several crowns in order to get things back to normal. Now, if you'll excuse me...
They must have
up the good
mentioned
work,
his
Mr.
like
Hastings.
full name, I guess. At some point. Because I'm confused. How did I get to that conclusion? Because there's no last name. Unless they mention it. I mean the flowers, I guess, the plants and the drug. That's about it. Samuel Collins' residence. Getting the jump. Confronted the Justice Killer in his own home.
Samuel Collins?
Yes?
I'm Terrence Shackley from the Labor Department. I wanted to ask you some questions about your employer at the docks.
Oh, of course. Please come in.
He mentioned the name
I'm
from
sorry.
the calendar.
What did you say your name was?
Terrence Shackley? But it's not my real name. I just used it to get into your apartment. I believe you did something similar at the Houses of Parliament with Mr. McDonough.
So, you're Fordham, the one who was snooping around at the Gilded Lily.
Indeed. We meet again, Mr. Collins.
Of course. The rooftop. I'm sorry about what happened to your partner. It wasn't my intent for him to die.
Oh, he's sorry, is he? Is that supposed to make things better?
I suppose this encounter was inevitable. But I admit I didn't think it would be this soon. So, you're here to arrest me.
Damn right. That's right, you're under arrest, you're lucky I don't kill you, you know what they say about assuming.
That's right. Samuel Collins, I'm placing you under arrest for the murders of Percival McDonough, Burley Cause, Ennis Bowditch, Hannibal Kirkland, and Reggie Willingham.
I told
And
you once
Bill.
already, Mr. Fordham. I'm not going to jail. Every one of those men deserve what they got.
do you say that? None of those men killed anyone.
No. What they did was far worse. Inexcusable. Unforgivable. I had to make sure justice was done.
I understand your reasons, but that doesn't mean your actions were justified. You need to pay for your crimes, one way or another.
My crimes? What about theirs? If not for me, they would have gotten away with them.
There are other ways of upholding justice, Collins. Ways that don't involve mass murder.
The system is broken. Criminals get away all the time. You know that.
Only too well.
But you comprehend my situation. You understand my reasons for doing what I do.
Understanding is not the same as approval.
But it is the first step.
Is this bastard really suggesting what I think he is?
All I ask is that you allow me to continue my work in peace.
Wow, really?
You looked the other way once before. You can do it again.
You're right. I did look the other way. And it wound up costing my partner his life. You're out of your mind if you think I'm going to just let you keep killing.
Damn right, Miles. This has to end.
Then you leave me no choice.
Fordham, are you all right?
Just comes in, poof.
Yes, I'm fine.
So, this is our justice killer?
How the fuck did he get here?
I suppose congratulations are in order. You did well in finding him.
Thank you, Chief Snelling. I'm glad we were finally able to work together.
Yes. Well, I'm glad you weren't so brash as to confront him without notifying me first.
Oh.
Perhaps there is hope for you yet. Now then, I'll go get the other officers so we can lock down the scene and remove the body. Wait here.
Oh, we didn't see that scene that he notified Snelling.
Quite a night, hey, Bill? Bill? Are you there? Bill?
The murderer is dead, Bill's gone. 2 weeks later, we got the killer. We did it. We solved all the cases.
It's good of you to do this, Miles. Do you need some time alone?
If you wouldn't mind.
All right. I'll wait for you over by the sycamores.
So, it's finally over. I have to admit, it's been strange not hearing you all the time anymore. Never in a million years did I think I would actually miss it. But the important thing is you've moved on, and I got what I was looking for. I'm starting up my own private detective agency, you know. Addie and Upton are going to be my partners. It should be interesting, to say the least. Oh, that reminds me. I brought you a little something. It's not much, but I thought you might appreciate it. Thank you for all your help, Bill. I truly would have been lost without it.
Goodbye, old friend. Rest in peace, Bill. Observe a moment of silence.
Goodbye, old friend. I love you.
What does observe a moment of silence do? Completed the game. We did it. We finished the game. Also, we solved all the cases. I got an achievement for solving all the cases correctly. We finished it. We did it. This was great. Also, we're only 2 hours stream, by the way. I guess we're gonna do something else after. But yeah, this was fun. I really enjoyed this game. Like, you know, this detective style point and click adventure game, solving stuff. It was fun. I wonder what the other things are, like the other options that you can do. Because you can accuse other people. You can have unsolved cases. Like what would happen if you have all that? You know? I love how, after all this, he's starting up his own detective agency with his wife and Upton. Wouldn't that be fun to have like another game with them, just solving cases? Upton. Upton O'Good. Upton O'Good, you know, that name is great. It's great. I love it. It's crazy how like voice actors do so many different characters. I never heard that myself, like, you know, that was the same person. Well, and they just never paid attention, really. But I highly recommend this game. This is a great point and click game. And we're going to be playing Rosewater as well, which is from the same developer. The same also takes place in the same world. I mean, different time periods, of course, like more like the Western bit, but you know, the same worlds. I wonder, like, if there's gonna be any like hints to this game or something, you know? That would be fun. That would be fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think we did... I don't even know how long we played. Like around 20, maybe 20 hours almost. Close to. I'm not sure actually. 4.5 hours. Well, not 4.5 streams, I mean. We've done on this game, so. Because we know we're like we didn't do that much today on the game because we were so close to the end. And you for playing. I'm actually happy that I played it. Glad I played this one. Glad I played it. Bonus content unlocked in settings menu. It took me a long time to have to finally get to this game though. We did it. Like so many other point and clicks, really. So there's supposed to be bonus bloopers, concept art.
In the middle, see?
God, this bird's annoying.
Dearest?
Hold on, sorry.
Okay, that's like... okay, that's like a whole bunch. A whole bunch of bloopers. Nice. Concept art. Map of Vespuccia. So this game takes place here. I wonder where Rosewater takes place. Maybe here? I don't know where they actually... Like, they probably showed it somewhere. I need to check that, where the Rosewater takes place. Yeah, this is fun. I gotta do this commentary at some point as well. I have commentary stuff. Yeah, this was great. This was an awesome game. I enjoyed it. As I said earlier, highly recommend this game if you love point-and-click adventure games and detective-style games as well. A very good game. Anyway, this is gonna be it though. Sorry. This is gonna be it though for today. For Lamplight City. But I will be back soon though with another game, which is gonna be Rosewater. So do make sure to check that out as well. Because we're gonna be playing that soon. Yeah, anyway. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching my playthrough of Lamplight City. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.